Okay, we're now joined by Texas Tech coach Chris Beard. Coach, your opening statement.
Yeah, I just kind of echo what Coach Weber had to say. It's a exciting time of year for all of us that are involved in college basketball. Our team is working really hard. It's a group I'm looking forward to coaching. It's a group that I think could have a great season if things come together. Be happy to answer any questions.
Okay, again, if you'll give your name and affiliation when you ask your question, it'll be very helpful. You need to put your hand up so we can get a microphone to you. We've got a question on the rear left side, and then we'll come over to the middle.
Craig Way, Longhorn IMG Radio Network. Chris, what's the ongoing message to the guys you have back this year and the newcomers coming in about how you take what you did last year in that special season and take it beyond, or continue to play at that level?
Yeah, for us, it's year 3, building the program. The first year, we really wanted to lay the foundation and try to become a part of the fight. I'm always be appreciative of that first team, led by 5 special seniors. We created a culture that first year, and we were very competitive. Last year, the second year, we thought we were good enough to compete and ultimately win. We just wanted to finish. We won a lot of close games last year. Resulted in us making to the Elite 8 and just a special run. 5 guys graduating, 4 guys under professional contracts now. This third year, really what we're trying to do is become consistent. We want to make sure that last year's success doesn't define us as a program. We want to be a part of the fight again. It's easy to talk about and difficult to do, especially in the Big 12, but that's the challenge that's in front of us. And again, I've been really pleased with our players. They've, I think we embraced last season. No one can ever take that from us, but we really don't spend too much time talking about it. Each team's different. Each season's different. It's a different journey. And led by 4 special seniors this year, I think this team will make its own mark on college basketball.
Question on the rear in the middle.
Myron Metcalf, ESPN. Chris, obviously, when a guy like Matt Mooney goes from South Dakota to a league like this, people wonder how he'll adapt. What have you seen from him so far, and what sort of role do you expect him to play for this team?
Yeah, Matt's special. Simply stated, he is a Big 12 player. He did about all he could do at the mid-major level, played in a lot of high quality guarantee games against high major schools, had some good games against Big 12 schools. He's about as dedicated and disciplined as a player I've ever been around. He's a real professional. He takes his craft very seriously on a day-to-day basis. He could have gone anywhere in the country his graduate year in college basketball. So I know personally I take a lot of responsibility. I appreciate Matt trusting his senior year with our program. And we're doing everything we can every day to put him in a situation to be successful. And he's returning the favor. He's doing everything he can to help us continue the success that we started the first 2 years. So there's nobody I would rather coach than Matt. I have a lot of confidence in him. He's a great teammate. He has all the intangibles. I think he's a future pro.
Further questions for Coach? You need to put your hand up. The lighting's pretty bad in here. Got a question on the rear middle.
You're one of the few guys who've had a lot of success everywhere you've been in sort of a short period of time. What's been the key element? And when you look back at all the places you've been and the success you've had, what's been the one thing that's been sort of consistent?
Well, above all, really good players. This coaching thing's a little overrated. I'm the same coach last year that I was years ago, but we had 3 NBA players, and we make a nice run in college basketball. And if it wasn't for a couple of injuries, I think we would have competed for the championship in this league. It's just my opinion. It's not disrespecting the other schools. So I have been very fortunate, and we've had good players wherever we've been. This is a player's game. And also had great coaching staffs. This year is no different. I think every guy on our staff's a future head coach, a guy that I have a lot of confidence in. So it's never been about me. It's been about great staffs and good players. We do have a process we believe in. We believe in playing defense. We believe in sharing the ball and having balance on offense. We believe in respecting the game and playing it the right way. And this year's team, we're off to a great start. We're a work in progress. We have a long ways to go. We've practiced 20 times. We have 10 left before our opener November 6th at 6:30. But I like this team that we're about to have.
Got a question on the far outside left.
Carlos Silva from the Lubbock Avalanche Journal. Coach, I guess, how have you kind of seen Jared kind of embrace more of the spotlight? I know last year you had mentioned him wanting to kind of be that guy that takes the pressure. I guess, how have you kind of seen him in his second season?
Yeah, I'm on the record and proudly and confidently, Jared Culver has a chance to be one of the best players in college basketball. I think other people see that too, and I'm starting to get some personal attention, which I like for our players. I think Jared would be the first to tell you that these things wouldn't have happened if we wouldn't have had an NCAA tournament, Elite Eight type season last year. The great things about Culver are things that most people don't know. Everybody sees the length and the athleticism, the talent, but what I see on a day-to-day basis is, number one, just a love of the game. Culver's old school in a lot of ways, man. He loves basketball. He's in there all day, every day. He's also a student of the game. As a young player, he watches more film than any guy I've ever coached. He goes above and beyond. Believe it or not, I have a daughter that's in an Ivy League school, but I can't really speak. Culver goes above and beyond what's asked of him in the film room. He was a popular guy in the locker room. Culver's special.
Any other additional questions for Coach? Okay, Coach, you got off easy. Thank you.